Hello again viewer, welcome back to 54A. This is part 3 and the final part of the pencil experiment. Now I'm not going to waste your time and mine showing how to glue pencils together. So I'm going to get a load of pencils, glue them together. Hopefully I'm going to make a lidded box. Hopefully. Anyway, as I say, I'm going to glue a load of pencils together and then I'll start videoing it from there. See you in a bit. Right, got them basically glued together, sort of a hexagonal shape. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to slice them into a few pieces, I don't know how many yet. And in keeping with the pencil bowl that I did, I'm going to add some pieces of walnut into this, which is why I'm going to slice them. I'm going to make some little segmented rings of walnut and pop those in. It'll probably have a walnut base on it as well. We'll see how it goes. I'll get back to you later on when I've found out how to do it. Well, so far I've got some rings made up, as you can see now, glued them on. That's going to be the base. I'll put like a plug in there which has got a tenon on it, so you should be able to grab that in the jaws of the chuck when the time comes. A couple more rings to put on, then I'm going to hopefully put that in the chuck, then put the next one on while it's in the lathe, then the third one, then the fourth one. So it's going to be quite a tall box if it works. I still haven't got a clue, but never mind, that's how it goes, isn't it? A bit of experimenting. So still some more gluing up to do. So get the rest of these rings on and then I'll get back to you when I've done a bit more assembly. Right, I've got the base in the jaws of the chuck now, and I've just rounded it off a bit. Make sure this is a nice flat surface, because I'm going to put the next stage on like so, and then bring the tailstock up with a block of wood and leave it to set in there for a few hours. Scrap of wood up there as well, if I can find one. Just to stop any glue going on my lathe bed. Putting a bit of glue on both surfaces. Hopefully get a nice joint then. Try and get it as central as possible. I think the two walnut rings are pretty similar in size, so I shouldn't be too far out. We'll leave it at that and see you for the next stage. Okay, I've left that for a few hours now and that's nice and dry, all set. So what I'm going to do next, before I put the next one on, because it'll get deeper and deeper, I'm going to hollow out a load of this on the inside, and then I shall put the next section on. I'm going to use the square carbide tip tool for this. That seems to be coming on okay. I'll carry on with that for a bit and I'll see you later. Now I've put a bit of extra light on here. I don't know if it will make much difference, but I just wanted you to see exactly how much little bits, how many bits of pencil come flying out. So when you're doing something like this, make sure you got your face mask on. It's really important. Just watch this. I hope the camera picked that up. There's a lot of bits come flying out of here, as you can see. You end up with a multicoloured workshop. Still, I shall carry on. I shall do a little bit more. Not going to go too thin because I've got to shape the outside as well. I'll just do a little bit more, maybe another 1/4 inch off the inside. That'll do for that. So now it's time to get the next layer on. Exactly the same again. And I use the tailstock to clamp it up. And away we go. Right, I left everything to set up overnight. What I've got to do now is turn this down, widen it out a bit. This is the lid, or will be when it's finished. And I've already put this sort of tenon, which is going to go hopefully in there. So I've got to shape this, get this to fit in there, or this to fit in there, and then put some general shape on the whole thing.
This is like when you make any other box, any other lidded box. You just got to get a little bit at a time, trial and error till you get a nice fit. Well, I say trial and error, I'm hoping there's no error. Fair way to go yet. I've just done a shallow cut now just to see if I'm getting anywhere near before I go to the whole depth. And we're getting pretty close now. Just remember when you are cutting something like this out, if you're cutting 1mm off, that's 1mm there, that side and that side, so you're actually cutting 2mm off, so go a tiny little bit at a time. Oh, very close now. Well, at long last I've got the lid to fit, and it's a really tight fit as well. Hope I can get it off again. Still, now I'm just going to put some shaping on it. Still using my carbide cutter at the moment. Once I've got some shape on it I might go down to an ordinary scraper. We'll see how it goes anyway. But you just got to go really gently because these pencils are very brittle. And you carry on like that until you've got the shape you want. Now I'm hoping to go for a bit of a barrel shape because I think these walnut bands look like the hoops on a barrel, and it'll also show the shape of the pencils off a bit more. If it's too straight, all you're going to get is straight lines of colours, but if you put a bit of an angle on it, it cuts into the pencils better and you get more of an effect. That's the theory. I shall carry on. I've basically got the shape I want now, just a bit of fine tuning I think. I'm just getting the tenon off the top here now. I've just sanded this up now with some Abranet. It's not looking too bad. There's one or two little leads that have come out, you know, but you get that on most, what I do, on most pencil things I've made. I'm not too worried about that, as long as the general effect's there, you know what it's made, you can see what it's made of. I'm just going to polish it up, then I'll get the top in and do the same, sand it and polish it, and that should be just about finished. Well, there it is. A little barrel shaped pencil box, and to prove it's a pencil box, first of all listen to this. Oh, lovely. Look at that, there's a pencil inside it. They fit. Oh well, can't be better than that, can you? Listen.
Oh, lovely tight fit that is. There you go, little pencil box. That's the final having fun with pencils project I'm going to do for a while now. I don't want to see any more pencils for a bit. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed its little series anyway. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to comment, that's fine. I always answer the comments. So until next time, thanks for watching everybody. Bye now.